So you yourself were a wrestler, and as you know, Travis was a wrestler, and I remember my first time meeting you. You came to an Army-Navy wrestling match.
I think I was probably cheering for the Navy.
Yeah, I'm sure you were, yes. And you went and spoke to the team. You know, it's interesting to see full circle. Who would have thought, you know, that night, where we would be today?
I watched Travis wrestle, but you would know far better than I about his entire life and the kind of example he set for others and what you believe he contributed.
Travis would be very proud of the work that we do. But the way I think about it is, and what I would tell him if he was here, is that his name represents more than just him. And I go back and forth whether the value is greater to the kids or to the veterans that we're working with.
It is important that people in our society better understand the United States Armed Forces, the sacrifice they make, and the fact that your program has veterans or the families of veterans going out and helping to familiarize society in a variety of different ways, but particularly with young adults. I think is a healthy thing, a good thing, and we're happy to support it.
You know, we get back to that whole idea of bridging that divide. And for us, we can think of no better way than to teach character development by highlighting these incredible men and women, just teaching them that they themselves can be servant leaders, even if it's in their own backyards. Churchill spoke the words, character is manifested in the great moments, but it's built in the small moments. Can you explain a little bit more about Churchill Solitaire and, you know, how it ties back to this idea of character and essentially you supporting the Travis Manion Foundation?
My wife and I decided that any profits we earned from it we would give to military charities, and one of which is the Travis Manion Foundation. What we try to do is to find charities that relate to the military that are doing things that we think are important. What your organization does, it seems to me, is to help acquaint people in the private sector who may not have families in the military. And the idea that character does matter is important. That's something we think is worthy to support, and we're pleased you're doing what you're doing.
So is it more challenging to play it on the app or with your deck of cards right in front of you? I guess you don't get the hints when you're playing with the live deck, right?
It's perfectly okay to take a hint. What you can't do is undo things. Now, this game provides the ability to undo things. I've never used an undo because life just isn't like that. Once you've done it, it's there.